This video is about hiring employees for your business. This can be a daunting task for people that have perhaps never done it before or done it very infrequently in their corporate life. So I just wanted to give you a few tips or at least some framework there to help you out with that endeavor. The first thing is be clear on the attributes you're looking for on somebody that you want to bring into your company. After all, it is something that you've started and you take great pride and care of it. So as a former boss of mine used to say, hire for attitude, train for altitude, which makes perfect sense. You can't train attitude. They have to absolutely embody what it is that you're looking for and what it is that is in alignment with the vision of your company. Second, and this is a big one because I've caught this on a few occasions with some clients of mine, is remembering the 80-20 rule in regards to talking. You as the interviewer should be doing 20% of the talking. It's your job to get the candidate to do 80% of the talking. After all, it's the candidate that you wish to learn about. Next is try not to ask leading questions. Okay, a leading question could be something like, can you work Sundays? A more open-ended question would be, when is your availability? Now, the reason that you want to not ask leading questions is you're putting the candidate in a situation that they know that that's important to you, and to get the job, they may say yes now, and have we not experienced in our past where sometimes in 3 months it is an issue about potentially working Sundays. It's not that people intend to be dishonest or misleading, but they are eager to get the job. So I like to ask open-ended questions and see where their mind goes. When I talk about things that, hey, what's important to you? And the person might respond with, what do you mean, in work or in personal life? And I always say, whichever your mind went to. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm just trying to get to know the individual and let their mind go where it chooses, and so I can get to know them better. The other is to create a list of questions that align with your needs. So if you need a leader, a question would be, what kind of leadership style do you possess? Or what is important to you as a leader? If it's customer service, you'd be asking things like, what does good customer service mean to you? Not what it means to the interviewer, because that's not important. We're not hiring you. You're looking for a candidate. So you want to understand where their values are and where their attitude is, and then you take a look at the tools that they bring in their toolbox, so to speak, and the value that that could add to your business. Some of the tips I give on the questions are, instead of asking, hey, what are your weaknesses? Sometimes the yearbook answer is, oh, my weakness is that I'm a perfectionist. And I chuckle when I hear this because I've used it myself. So a way to get around that, or at least to dig a little bit deeper, is I ask, on your last performance review, what was identified as areas that you could work on to improve? Now that's a whole different question, because now they have to first A, think back to their performance review, and B, what are they going to share with you as an opportunity to improve? So it's not a death nail, and it's not a thumbs up necessarily, because no one question really should be that way in an interview. But these are kind of things that you can do to help vet a potential candidate to see how they would fit into your business or not, and then you can move on to the next candidate. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. Been doing interviews for probably like close to 30 years, so you get pretty good at them. And the way that you're going to get good at them is you practice, and especially after an interview, just do a bit of a post-mortem and think to yourself, okay, how did that go? Did I follow the 80-20 rule? Did I catch myself doing a little bit too selling of my company and not enough listening to what the candidate was bringing to the table? And you just get better and better as you go on. So I'd be interested in your comments below. If you have any questions, I'll certainly respond to them. And I wish you a great and prosperous day.